This anywhere. You're awesome. We love your channel, and you can bring us back next year and give it to some other poor soul if you like, or if you can decorate your office, whatever you want to do, brother. So, thank you.
All right, so Jeff from Two Hacks, I don't know if y'all were up there watching, but the Thunderbird, it was on the chip and ready to go, and as soon as he let go of the button, it said, "See ya." Ouch. That was really the only mishap we had on the track all weekend. Y'all have got your stuff together pretty doggone good these days. I do remember we were out there on the track cleaning up oil at one point and using every rag and paper towel we had. We were calling for more out of the pits. I'm not going to mention names, y'all know who it was, but we've come a long way, baby.
I will say on that note that we had to rename the worst oil down award for biggest kaboom because you guys have not oiled the track for a couple of years now. We're glad for that. We fashioned the award.
Next year will be all me.
So with that, the biggest kaboom award this year wasn't an oil down, but it was Kim from Kim Fixes Things. Managed to destroy a flywheel and didn't lose a foot.
Kim said that the flywheel flew off, it actually blew up the engine cover and made it so it won't even fit anymore. Kim, if you'd like to speak, you're more than welcome to.
I will say that as a tradition, when we have these kind of failure awards, last year's winner, who should have won this, was Levi. He scattered an engine, and that is a connecting rod and piston from the engine he broke on this track, trying to run his first 5 last year. In the tradition of making a sacrifice to the gods of speed and horsepower or whatever it is, I broke something. It's fun, right? I'm glad I broke something cheap. I'm lucky. I had so much fun. I still got to run my car down a couple of rounds, and I got to be here with all you great people. And I mean, hard it cost me nothing. I'm so glad that no one got hurt. No one had any serious failures. We get to keep doing this. And I thank you all for being here because, I mean, it's not really all that fun breaking stuff at home on yourselves. I'm glad I got to come and do it here. Thank you to John for, I know John constantly, all year long, making this possible for all of us and putting in the hard work. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Jim.
We break stuff, you know,
We have several awards that the channels themselves bring up, and so I don't even always know what their award is. So I want to bring up Cletus, cousin Cletus from Stuff with Cletus, Mr. Tesla, for the Cletus Award.
Hey everybody. Alright, so this year I trying to build a trophy. So what I did is I bought one. And that's what the trophy's going to, is the best bot not built. And I don't happen to see him out there swearing, but the Scion XP, Engine Light Garage, you still here? Somewhere? Maybe? Okay. Well, Engine Light Garage, it's Scion XP, gave to him. It's pretty stock. He has aftermarket exhaust. That's pretty much it. So, bought not built. I also have some stickers. If anybody needs a Cletus sticker, make sure y'all get one. And it is, I beat you up on Tesla, which I think everybody got one. Did. There's a sticker that says, Cousin Cletus beat me with it. So.
We'll make sure that gets down to him, okay? All right. It is time for nominations for the People's Choice Award. I'm going to start over on this side, and I want 1, cat. Who's your nomination? Oh, give me a name. You're pointing over there. There's like 300 people over here. Okay. Insanity. Good choice. And we're going to go to the middle here. How about you, young lady? What's your choice?
Jamie from Dead Dodge Garage.
We'll go back to Buff Del Campo. Buff. Okay. He's nominating Dylan Levi.
Yell them out. Just tell us who you want.
No power out. Yell it out.
Hot Rod Garage. Hot
Rod Guy Garage, Russell.
Dead Dodge, we got several nominations for Dead Dodge Garage.
Andy Gage.
The Honey Badger, another one.
68 Hemi Charger. Hemi Charger.
And the Hemi Charger from Scott Speed Shop from Ottawa, Kansas. Just a hop, skip, and a jump down the road from me.
Some garage.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Dave.
That 72 Mustang is gorgeous. Anybody else got a nomination? Who was that?
JB's Little Shop.
JB's Little Shop.
The trash truck.
All right, we got our nominations here. All right, now we are going to go for crowd applause, noise, yelling, whistling, whatever. Whoever can crank up the most decibels. And if it's close, we will have those two play off for a final. How's that sound? All right, the Insanity at Blue Collar Performance. The little bucket, or it wasn't a bucket tee, but the T-Roadster, oh man. All right, next up, the Dart/Barracuda of Jamie from Dead Dodge Garage. Let's hear it for Dead Dodge Garage. Oh, that's pretty strong right there. Currently, Jamie in the lead. And then the first in the fives this weekend, Dylan Levi. Levi's backyard performance, another strong show. All right, and Russell Grimes from Hot Rod Guy Garage for his Mustang. Wow, strong support for Russell. Me too. I mean, that's a cool car and a crazy story to get here in the last 2 weeks.
I've been around it all the time.
The Honey Badger. Let's hear it for the Honey Badger. And the Hemi Charger at Scott's Speed Shop. Something Garage with that Mustang Fastback. Yeah. Another strong performer. JB's Little Shop with the trash truck. That's an enthusiastic bunch right there. And Cletus with the Tesla. You know what, Cletus? You're going to have a hard time winning over a crowd that you ran roughshod over. You actually tore them up today. All right, we got to narrow it down. All right, once again, the Insanity of Blue Collar Performance. Give it up. Okay. Jamie with Dead Dodge Garage. Okay. Dylan Levi with his Laguna. All right. Something Garage Mustang. And JD's Little Shop Trash Truck. I think we have a clear winner. I believe JD just won the whole show right there. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for JD's Little Shop with the trash truck. A very enthusiastic response.
Alex,
He beat you.
Hey, JB, would you like to say anything?
Speech.
All right.
Speech.
First off, I'd like to say I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I'm here every year, digging in, doing the best I can. Every year I make improvements on that little truck, and everybody seems to love that little thing. I don't know why, although it is unique. But I have been working my butt off every year to make it faster, better, and cleaner, and just run the crap out of it.
I love
And I
that truck.
appreciate you people. I love this place. It's just like part of my family, and I will continue to be here every year. Thank you.
Junior Beesman.
Solicited that he made 24 passes in that truck this weekend.
Well, that was the last of the bad stuff.
Yeah.
You got one more bad stuff? Oh, that's right. We have a special award here. Here. So this is one of our heads here, and we decided to make this for people who just are super enthusiastic about leading. So we called it the Head Start Award. Whoever got the worst red light. And that goes to Jamie right there. 2 tenths red. Just so excited to go. There you go. All right, I have to add to this story just a little bit. Previous to turning on the red light like the day before, you know what I'm saying? He went back to back identical ETs with 3 gears. And then that old red light just jumped up there and bit him. Hey Jamie, have you had a fun time with your first No Name National?
Good Lord, have I. This is awesome. I'm going to be back. Where's my boy? Thank you so much to everybody.
It was a pleasure having you. We look forward to seeing you again next year. As if he hasn't had enough exercise for the weekend, we have what's called the Star Travel Award, the Star Traveler Award that we give to the person who came from the greatest distance to get here. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you once again Mr. Jamie from Bed Dodge Garage.
Just get him a chair.
Is this like part of a sexton? Dude, that's pretty slick. Our Star Traveler Award, once again, give it up for Jamie. Oh, it is.
This one was tough, but it came down to what was going to happen between two different cars and the drama playing out the hits between 2 channels. The results were going to dictate what happened here, right? So typically every year I have an award for the best pit crash, right? And it usually has some kind of tool on the top that you hope you don't need to be using that way. And so it was definitely between Junkyard D, practically building an engine in the pits, and him putting the transmission back together on the ramp of this trailer. But I said, whoever gets down that track is going to be winding up who wins, because that's the best result of the crash, I guess you would say. And that would also be Jamie at Bed Dodge Garage.
Jamie going home with all the hardware. Wow. All right, we are going to give out the award. And I've been here for 4 years, and a lot of y'all have also been here for 4 years, and I think you'll agree with me. Since last year, the most improved performance, and I don't mean just on the racetrack, but the most improved performance to anyone of this community right here goes to Mr. Dylan Levi. He upped his game and knocked it out with a 585 at 118 miles an hour. And, all right, so, one's one, okay. So, not necessarily myself or Tom, but Alice has been on your case. Get better product, get better parts, and you won't have these issues. Was he right?
He was 1,000% right.
Would you like to thank anybody for helping you out to get here?
Yes, the track crew at Skelton Raceway are just incredible. Without a track surface, I am just a person behind a laptop, really. So thanks to the track crew and for John Wilburn and Dallas Brown for helping us put this event on. This is just an amazing weekend with amazing people. I can't be thankful enough to be here. You know, Levi is a young fella, and we've literally known him since he was a teenager in the comments on YouTube. And we've watched him in that car from a very long way. And while there's several people who've made improvements to their channels and their cars and everything over the course of the No Name Nationals, I really think as much as he's turned it around just from last year to this, from grenade and engine trying for his first 5 to not only getting it, but he's running consistently. Pretty amazing achievement, especially for a guy his age. But anyway.
He says, don't let nobody go nowhere. To give out money? So this was on our live chat that we did. People donated for the first into the 5s. And where's Brooke at? Because I can't give this to him. Come on up here, Brooke. I'm going to give it to you. So everybody donated some money. You got it, but she gets the cash. So. There's $400 for the first into the 5s. What was it, 585? Yeah, so there was between 4 people, and you got it. So there it is. So, and you did it with a passenger. That's probably what helped you, right? You did back it up with the 587, though. Right. Anyway, so there you go.
Professor B, don't go anywhere.
All right, we have an award that comes from the tech department. Deke decided on the engineering award, which is going to be our best engineered vehicle. And that's a pretty prestigious award here, coming from a guy who has been working tech for, oh my gosh, forever. Deke, are you here? Would you like to present this?
No, I'm good.
You're good? Okay. He's like, I'm tired, man. I don't want to walk up there. I get it. And Shane Polito for the engineering award. Congratulations. Don't thank me, thank Deke.
I will tell you, he's been eligible for it, but because he's volunteered to help judge and so forth, he's always said, keep me out of it, and this year he was not. And I said, okay, it's fair game this year, but, you know, of course, I don't decide on the award. I want somebody qualified to pick it, so Deke, who's been inspecting cars for decades, as long as some of us have been alive, I said, I want to know the best engineered car on this property. And he said, it's sitting right behind me. He'd seen every car here.
Thank you.
Shane, you want to say anything? All right.
Thank you.
Don't let nobody go nowhere.
Sit down, man.
Part of what comes with having the best engineered car is a fast car. And so while we were kind of wondering if that 585 and 118 would hold up, the Cookie Monster took the cookies. And Professor P also wins low ET and top speed. So you may want to call the youngins up here to help you carry the hardware.
And folks, I don't know, those of you in the back, I don't know if you got a chance to get up here and see it. Low ET actually has an ET planter, and Top Speed has the bus from the movie Speed. And they could each carry one of these. Shane, congratulations. It was a pleasure having you. Thanks for dinner last night. we'll call you back if we need you. Oh, we have one that you need to present, Shane.
Oh, yeah, hard luck. Dallas. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't ready to go back.
Okay,
First time he's actually joined us on the microphone this evening, and I'm not sure if anybody's aware. This is Mr. Dallas Brown, the president of the American Hot Rod Association, and the brainchild. Well, he and John can split that, the brainchild of the No Name Nationals. He is. All right, well, thank you so much, and seriously, without you, this would not be possible.
thank you very much. But this is not about me at the moment. This award is actually kind of near and dear to Shane and I. When we raced on the West Coast, we raced with a guy, I don't honestly remember his last name. His first name was Ron. He had raced every weekend with that association that we raced with and never won one thing. Ron had a car that stood on the bumper and was the car that every kid at the racetrack came to see, but never won one thing. We gave Ron this award. This is the first award we ever made to someone. We gave Ron that award, and that guy couldn't hold himself together. Everything he had worked for, his whole existence, for his own spare time, everything that he did, kind of came to fruition right there when we gave this guy an award. And it was so heartfelt that we felt it was necessary to kind of continue on the tradition of putting in the effort, and despite how hard you work, it never worked out, you know? And people sometimes need to be recognized so they don't lose their heart, so they don't give up and not come anymore, you know? And this year, Junkyard Pete, yeah, you almost pulled off the entire hat trick for the whole deal. But, yeah, that Billick and Riverface is probably.
No, I just want to thank everybody that stopped by and helped out with the thrashing that you guys saw until like 3 o'clock this morning. I mean, it wasn't me, it was the guys that stopped by and helped. Jamie, Ray, Eminem, who else was there? I don't know. BTP, who was there? All these guys were all there. And it's just like everybody was just jumping in and helping, buzzing around like bees. And, you know, we got it done. We got down the track. That was a success right there. So, you know, thank you all. It was a good time. This isn't just mine. This is all those people that helped out. And everybody here. Great.
You didn't want to speak, but you sure did say a lot.
I guess I did.
For the new folks, let's not forget, he trailered down from North Dakota to be here and build an engine on site. Close enough.
How we doing there, John? Who was it?
So we have one for the Ironman, and it's for a person who likes to participate in a lot. You know, like get on the track, burn out, hit whatever, or multiple classes, just endless energy putting into what they do at the event. And of course, last year that was won by Blue Grit Garage. It was the first year we did it. And so this year, the person who seemed to throw down and give everything they had everywhere was Patrick Floorboard Cheney, Blue Collar Performance in the Insanity. So if you guys are still here, please come up and claim. Otherwise, we'll make sure you get it. But let's hear it for Patrick. That guy just I had no idea when I met Nate that he had a brother with a bigger right foot than he did, but that was pretty amazing.
All right. Last night, John told me this story. I wasn't there to hear it. You tell it again, please.
So last night the Burnout Pit, I know not everybody gets to stay on Friday evenings or even makes the Burnout show, but we usually put on a pretty good one down there. And those guys, we don't do a timer like most Burnout competitions. The timer is the life of the rear tires. We air horn them down when there's no more rubber left on the rims. So before last year's Burnout competition, we have judges that come from the various camps of channels. We try to pick one judge out of each camp, and then they get crowd applause for the win. Well, one of the judges was Russell from Outfits Garage. He put on an incredible show in Blue Smoke Show, Square Body Chevrolet truck. And Russell said, when I handed him the mic, he said, last year I took home second, and next year I'm going to win and drop the mic. And he did that last year. This year he went in the pit and burned it down, and he won. Russell, I think the Russell had to make a race or something. Couldn't be here today, so his trophy's going with his neighbor. But we wanted to recognize Russell from Outfits Garage for putting on an incredible show in the Burnout Pit last night.
All right, our next class winner. Oh, okay. We're going to do one more. We got the Cinderella Award. John, would you explain to us what it takes to win the Cinderella Award?
So as long as we've had a No Name Nationals, we have a No Name 500, and it is designed for newer channels who have yet to meet the 500 subscriber threshold. So we come in classes. You know, we had a 2022 class, 23, 4, and each class has always had a lot of hard workers in it. And we can only pick one winner, right? It's always down to between a few that have really gone the extra mile. And this year, we think the winner of the No Name 500 is Tanner from Vintage Adventurer Drives.
I gotta agree. And I don't think anybody has the enthusiasm this young man does. I mean, he's loving what he's doing. Tanner, welcome to the No Name Nationals crowd.
Hi, thanks for letting me be here. I appreciate every single one of y'all that not only knew who I was, first off, that still is insane to me, but also welcomed me with open arms and let me get under your cars and on top of your engines to work on stuff. This has been one of the most fun experiences of my life. This is the first I've ever driven on my only lonesome, and it has been the greatest experience I have ever taken on myself. So I appreciate everyone here.
Tanner, thank you so much, and we really appreciate you and look forward to having you again next year. All right, the monkey bike class. I like this. You got Donkey Kong on a motorcycle. All right, so Casey from Jack Stands and Cinder Blocks gets the award for the monkey bike category. Got it done. Would you like to say a couple of words?
I'd like to say thank you for everybody here. Let's be gone for organizing this event, maybe with Dallas. And everybody here, I've been here for 3 years, and this is not a better family than anywhere else I've ever been. So we all feel like family here, and that's why we keep coming back. And then secondly, or firstly actually, thanks to everybody else with the monkey bikes. We all help each other, help each other get down the track. Now you've seen me push that bike down the track more times than anyone cares to. Long track when the chain pops off and your engine dies, push it. And I finally made 2 clean passes. When I needed to, when it counted. So thank you very much to everybody here. And we'll see you all here next year. Thank you very much. It's been fun watching the growth of the monkey bike class, and it's been scary watching Steve, but you guys are really doing some great stuff with those things, so look for more for them in the future.
Give me just a second here.
You know, we've got something else that's not on the sheet here, John, and while it's still fresh in my mind, I want to give props to Walter for winning the impromptu stick shift shootout. The guy took him down in a 6-cylinder Mustang. And I gave him a little trophy earlier. It was actually a Hearst shot glass. I hope Anna got it to you. All right. Just didn't want to leave you out because that wasn't one of the scheduled events, but you did well, sir. Thanks for joining us.
Something else I'll mention real quick about that. Let you both come up here, both Walker and Anna. Come on up, guys. Come on. I thought this was an impressive story of the weekend. So, how many of you guys here learned to drive on a manual transmission when you learned to drive a car? All right? Okay. The first time she let out a clutch pedal from the first time she took the manual transmission down the driving strip was 22 hours later. And she was already racing. I thought that was super impressive.
That's just a little apprehensive. We have a 67 Mustang called the Ivy Menace. It's supposed to be a menace to all you people, but it was a menace to us. Basically, the rear main seal went out Wednesday night, so I couldn't get that straightened out. Had all the other cars to bring, and she decided, well, you know, when she was kind of apprehensive about driving a stick, it's like, hey, you can't hurt it. Good old top loader 4-speed. You know, as soon as we got here, we got a text, she got in the car, started driving around the parking lot, down the return road, came back, and she said that the next day she's going down the strip. That's pretty impressive. You know, knock on wood or whatever, I never heard a gear. So, you know, bumped a few times, but that's what Mustangs do. Thank you very much. And, you know, love to see you here also.
Thank you, Walter. Let's give it up for Blue Brick Garage. All right, John, we got some more awards. You said there was another one that didn't actually appear.
We have an award from Frankenstein 620. We'll let him come up and present it. What?
How's it going, everybody? All right. So, if anybody's all familiar, like with my truck, that I got a little bit of Chevy, a little bit of Ford, a little bit of Dodge, a little bit of everything. So it turned into quite the Frankenstein. So my kind of videos to watch of everybody is the chassis swap videos, this, that, and the other. So one bill caught my attention this year, and that goes to Big Mike. Big Mike Suki Barn. He built one heck of a Frankenstein this year. He built the big, ugly Frankenstein monster, and there we go. We got a plate, the Frankenstein plate. And yeah, it's got the No Name Nationals 2025 4th annual for you. And then, wow.
Well, all I can say is, didn't really see anything coming like that, but that's super cool. It's definitely going in with the No Name Nationals paraphernalia that I accumulate. I thank you so much. I really appreciate that you appreciate what I'm doing. If y'all don't know what I do, basically just take whatever junk I got laying around and try to build something out of it. Last year's build was more of a traditional build, but that was for my son, not for myself. And now I'm back to my roots. So all I can say is thank you very much. And next year, you can expect something else, different. And I'm not sure what it's going to be yet, but you guys will find out. And I also want to say thank you to John and Deke. I hope that your arm is feeling okay. I hope with John spinning your arm around your shoulder to let me take that pass. No, I hope you're going to be okay. We'll get some food and we'll be okay. All right, thank you.
Okay, now one more thing. Now you remember we talked about this earlier. So I figured I want to do this every year, and he gets to be the judge for next year's Frankenstein Award. And it'll be the same type plate, it might be a different color. We're going to switch it up every year, different color.
I'll take it. Thank you very much. Thank you, John. Thank you, Ron. And thank you, No Name Nationals family.
Big Mike Suki Bar. Mike, did you want the box to keep it from getting scratched up? No? Okay. It's going on his car. All right, John, what's next, buddy? All right. The winner of our beginner bracket today was Cousin Cletus. This guy right here brought the Tesla out. And no offense, I know you're new at the bracket racing stuff, but if you ever get the reaction time down, that car's going to be deadly. You'll win every bracket race you're in. That was an amazing showing by that.
Well, it's the first time I've done it, so thanks, and hopefully make a day mad running a Tesla at a automotive YouTuber event.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cletus. You notice there's only 6 spark plug locations on this distributor cap. That's because we're giving this award to our 600 bracket race champion. These little shop in the trash truck.
Speeds Junior Beesman!
So, JB, just one quick question. How many years have you been working on this project? 4 years. You're getting it down, brother. You're getting it down. He's got something else to say. He doesn't need a mic. All right, we'll look forward to seeing you.
My man. Good job, buddy.
All right. The winner of the inaugural Triple Crown here at the No Name Nationals.
Big James, SSR Performance. If this looks familiar, you know I love transmissions. How many of you guys know what this is on top of this trophy that's a quote crown? Exactly. I won't tell you whose car it's out of, but you can figure it out if you watched our channels long enough.
I just want to thank my wife Alex for letting us stay out late all the last few weeks. And yeah, but shout out to Michael Fires helping me out. Awesome. Everybody here, thank y'all.
I think you have a PR person in the making right there. Oh, I was looking at this, I was like, that's actually like an air conditioning or power steering bracket, which goes to our bracket champion. A bounty was actually placed on his head. If anybody who won the bracket race could beat him in a one-on-one afterwards, the problem is nobody beat him in the bracket race. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for none other than Just Bopar Joe. John just mentioned you're the first person to win the bracket race twice. I think you got the inaugural one and this one. Joe, how's it feel to go through a field like this and get the bracket award?
Not so bad at all. So thank you to everybody. I mean, raise your hand in the bracket race this weekend. All right. So I like bracket racing and I like y'all people. And that's why I keep coming back here. Yeah. And y'all let me keep coming back here. So. Special thanks to John Cope in the back. Everybody give him a round of applause. I got all of his good transmission stuff in my car and I couldn't do without him. So I'll talk a little slower now. Thanks to John, Dallas, Ron, as always, Shane, the man. Thank y'all. Thanks to everybody out there. Couldn't do it without you. And I don't know what... on a different note, can y'all please tonight say a prayer for Charlie Kirk's family It's still sticking with me about that, but, in other news, God bless and thank you very much.
All right. Okay, folks. Hey, we're done. Everybody, go ahead and get a line. Enjoy some. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. We got one more announcement here.
Just before everyone leaves, if you have not signed the nasty little Frankenstein over there, they're the homo foe. Don't get offended, it's Honda Motor. Anyway, if you have not signed it, there are paint markers on the car. Scribble all over it, graffiti that sucker, and it's going to be fun to hang on the wall.
A couple of quick thank yous, just because for years, there is no way we couldn't do this without the efforts of everybody here. Let's hear it for the track crew at Skelton. They're amazing. Every single one of them. We couldn't do this without all the folks that help us, even the folks in town like Roadrunner, Mike's Rentals, Factor Service, and all these vendors. They always do everything they can to help us make this event work out right. We want to thank Ginger for working the merch table. That's a tough job all weekend. We want to thank Ron for working in the tower all weekend. It was super busy up there. All the people who helped me, like Lars, I could not set this event up without Lars. There is no way. Help me, hurt me, regardless, it doesn't matter. Without Lars, I could not get all this stuff done that you see, this infrastructure, getting the awards, final assembled for you guys, the banners up, catch-all stuff, it takes him. So a lot of you guys help throughout the year with various things, and big shout out to him. Let's hear it for Lars. He does it. And with that, I wish you guys safe travels. Let's dig in and eat, and I want to see all of you back as friends next year.
Once again, thanks everybody. Let's dig in and have fun. I'm going to put the microphone away and turn the amps off, and I hope to see you all again next year.